Hello, and welcome to your weekly tarot focus. This is the Cosmic Journey Oracle deck. Spirit, what guidance do you have for the collective? What does the collective need to focus on this week? We have we just had the new moon in Sagittarius, which is about being optimistic, even though there might be some little trouble along the way, little ruffles. Spirit, what guidance do you have for the collective for this week? Out of the mess comes elegant order, number 20, which is a 2, which is the high priestess. So that's trusting your intuition. So out of all the okay, so Mercury is in retrograde, which is about tying up loose ends, right? And Pluto was in Capricorn for a while, which was also about tying up loose ends because Pluto is now in Aquarius, which is it. We just ended a chapter, and we're in the process of beginning a new chapter, and the actual beginning of this chapter is at the beginning of the 2025. So finding balance with this mess, right? Out of the mess comes elegant order. The high priestess also has no roof, which means she has all the potential. So you trusting your intuition, you have potential to do whatever it is that you want, right? For your best and highest good. And then we have you are perfectly imperfect, number 34, which is a 7, which is the chariot, which is about moving forward. So you are perfectly imperfect. Your imperfections are actually what makes you better, right? We all have imperfections. We're not perfect. Um, and those imperfections are what makes us better. That's what gives us our uniqueness and our abilities to help others, our abilities to move forward in these times, right? In this transformation. Spirit, what guidance do you have for the collective for this week? What does the collective need to focus on, please? The Knight of Wands, that's about taking initiative, right? Asking or just going for it and then perhaps asking for forgiveness later. How are you showing up? The Two of Cups, is there love? Partnership? Are you trying to make elegant order out of this love that's with you? The um, air sign readings for the month of December was about twin flames, right? So, what is the challenge? The challenge is the sun, is happiness. So, I hear making order out of this relationship that maybe wasn't perfect, but now you can make it perfect, right? You can realize that you're not perfect, right? You are perfectly imperfect. You have flaws. Your partner has flaws. For those that aren't in a relationship, you can. We all are dual energies, right? We're divine masculine and divine feminine. So know that each of those energies are not perfect, right? There's flaws, right? Um, your recent past is judgment, was an awakening. You realize something. Um, this is Archangel Gabriel. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is Gabriel, and he's awakening these people. He's bringing them back to life. He's saying, okay, you're brand new. You're born again, right? You're born again as in an energy, as in you you're from an old life to a new life. So maybe that's what you're doing with this relationship. And your near future is the Five of Cups. And again, if you're not in a relationship, this could be about going from not being in a relationship to a new relationship, or it can be about yourself, right? Um, I personally feel that my twin flame is not here, right? I'm we're in different timelines, um, and by timelines in this instance, I mean different dimensions, right? So I'm like my own twin flame right now. So I'm trying to balance my masculine and my feminine energy, and so this overall energy is the king. I'm sorry, is the emperor, which is all the kings. And so you have You have the Emperor showing up right now, which means that there's a lot of action happening. And that means what's missing is the Divine Feminine, which is allowing. And your near future is the Five of Cups, which is about regrets, right? Um, Clear this mess so that you can make the elegant order and you don't have regrets. Let's get clarification on this Five of Cups. Sir, what does the collective need to know about this Five of Cups, please? The Ten of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Page of Swords. Okay, so the Page of Swords is about um, like a he's inspired, right? He's witty. He's curious about a lot of things. There's new truths, right? A new learning new truths. So the pages are learning, right? And then you have the Eight of Swords, which is about self-imposing restrictions, and the Ten of Pentacles is about fulfillment, right? Wealth. Um, it's the ending to this journey of stability and foundation. So if you don't limit yourself, if you remain curious and open, then you can have and don't have these regrets, then you can have that satisfaction, right? That um, wealthy fulfillment, the resources and your stability and your foundation, right? Those will be secure. Let's get clarification on this judgment. Spirit, what does the collective need to know about this judgment card, please, from the recent past? The Queen of Cups, the Justice card, and the Four of Wands. And there's that 1111, right? The Twin Flame card. So you have the Two of Cups, the 1111, which is the Four of Wands, and the Emperor. And then you have the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups, she is um, about love, right? She fills her cup of love. She has intuition. She's healing. She's a nurturer. And so in this recent past, you filled your own cup. You healed yourself, right? You faced this elegant or this order, this mess, and made it into some elegant order, right? You learned lessons and you took those lessons, or you're bringing those lessons forward with you so that you can make elegant order out of the mess. And you were fair, right? She has a sort of truth. Justice has a sort of truth, but she's also about balance and fairness. And you want happiness. Um, Spirit, what don't we see coming? What does the collective not see coming here? The Page of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Tower, and the Sun. Let's get some cards for the Tower. Okay, so what you don't see coming is this change, right? You're changing. Okay, so the Knight of Wands is the Wounded Warrior, and that's about patterns. And in order to be happy, like the sun, you need to move forward and follow your passions and not. You had those lessons learned, right, with the Queen of Cups, that healing, and you want to take those lessons learned with you. You don't want to repeat the same patterns. And with this sudden change of the Tower, you have the Knight of Swords. I'm sorry, um, that's a Death card. But the Knight of Swords is about moving. That's this one right here. So um, the Knight of Swords is about moving fast. But with the Tower, you have the Death card, the Eight of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups is another ending, right? That is like wish fulfillment. That's your happy ending. And the Eight of Cups is about walking away from all this has been accomplished. And now he's walking to higher ground. And there's that full moon, right? We just had the new moon in Sagittarius, but we have the full moon in, I believe, Gemini in the month of December on the 15th. And Gemini is about communication. And then you have the Death card, which is about death and rebirth, right? It's about transformation. It's this this king, right? This king is dead, and that's who was in charge before, the patriarchy, right? That was the energies that were in charge before, and now you're moving on. There's a sudden change, right? Remember, you had an awakening. You learned some new truths. You want happiness, and um, messages from spirit, please. Spirit, some assistance here, please. King of Wands, King of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and the Strength card. So, the King of Wands is about um, skills, right? You have skills. It's about your foundation. And the King of Pentacles is um, ambition and security and um, abundance, right? And then you have the Three of Wands, which you have to be open to what's coming in. And I still am feeling this. For some of you, it's about a relationship. So you have to be open to that. Be strong, right? Sit still. You have this Emperor right here, which is about taking a lot of action, and you need to allow, right? You have the Three of Wands here, which is the lower octave of the manifestation card. So, and the divine feminine energy is about allowing and receiving, right? Just sitting still and receiving. So out of the mess comes elegant order, right? You learned some things and you need to take those things that you learned with you forward, because this is a transformation, right? This is awakening. You realize some things and you want to move forward. There's also love here, and it doesn't have to be a partnership, but we have the Four of Wands, which it could be a twin flame, but it can also be about you and about balancing your divine masculine and your divine feminine so that you can move on to happiness in either of those types of relationships and partnerships. Okay? Thank you so much for all the likes and subscribes. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you have not subscribed yet, please do so. And don't forget to smash that like button so that other people can hear this message. And if you know someone who needs to hear this message, please share it with them. And until next time, have a good day.